Yeah, Raleigh for us was obviously extremely disappointing.
And losing to Matt was like, damn.
We also have some more news about the elimination bracket. OpTic are taken out of Pro Series Week 1 by SSG, correct?
No way.
We came back and then that happened and I was just like, okay, we had to clean house almost in a slight sense. We went into theater. We talked for hours. And broke it down. It's like, we just can't let this type of stuff happen.
Fate was saying nah, you're not done writing your story yet. You gotta keep going for a sec. Just a few more years, because there's something crazy that comes along the way, you know?
There's no thinking about it, dude. If you just walk in there like you own the place, people will literally be begging to team with you again.
Got a cab, I just landed in LA.
Hello, Halo fans, and welcome to the Halo Championship Series NA Regional. We are live from Anaheim, California. My goodness.
Yeah, heading to Anaheim, we were really, really confident. Very, very, very confident.
Everyone on the team's mindset was still that we were one of the best teams.
This OpTic Gaming team, this is an organization that wants championships, that wants W's, they want wins. And I like hearing that they have been in the lab, prepping and working so hard, getting ready for this event.
It's starting to make me wonder if OpTic are in for a run or some success here in Anaheim.
No, he doesn't. He dropped the sorry. Yeah. He would have already blown him up there. But oh my goodness, Trippy, a double kill for him.
Play goalie. Can he do it though?
Oh, come on. No way. OpTic Gaming pull off the sweep onto G2, and they're going to be going to winner's bracket round 2 in tomorrow's bracket.
We just won our pool by not losing a game. That was a tough one though. They're a good team, so we knew we had to dig down deep for it. But yeah, man, hopefully tomorrow we come out swinging, you feel me?
Pretty confident going into today. Tough matchup first against the United. We'll have to definitely bring our A game.
Trippy's gonna grab that flag and get the kills. He's doing it all.
And he's gonna slide this one in 3, 2, 1, and that is gonna do it. GG's.
I think just composure and staying calm. I think it's all in our comms, and we're just communicating perfectly.
OpTic versus Sentinels. What a way to close out day number 2.
First tournament back with Royal 2 with Sentinels. Being the dynasty that they are, you can't count them out.
I think we're seeing a very different OpTic Gaming, a great set of matches in pool play. Since then, they've also kept the foot down on the gas pedal.
It was a hell of a series, but OpTic Gaming with one more kill will look to close the door, and there it is.
That game 5 for us, I think it really was a testament to the practice we've been putting in, that the pressure wasn't getting to us.
I think I'm going to make a yes.
And that goes Saturday.
United trapped in long. Oh, the entry frag. It's here. The double.
Those games and those series felt so winnable. It was so small, but still so frustrating.
Honestly, it felt like all the games were so close. I thought we could have won all of them.
Because at the end of the day, even when we placed top 6 again, it wasn't like, oh, the 3 or 4 other teams in front of us in those placements are actually better than us. I did not believe that.
Coming back from Raleigh, getting top 6, it was kind of like all right, man, we got to really give it our all this time. There's no way this can happen again.
It's still going to be disappointing and frustrating anytime you don't win the event with the expectations that OpTic has and the guys on the team have.
Then Anaheim comes, we still get second. It still just hurts at the end of the day. We're not winning.
In the beginning of the game, we were pretty neck and neck. It was first and second, us and them. But then at Anaheim, it was they were kind of pulling away, and it felt like they were just getting better, and we were kind of at a standstill.
So, afterwards, just kind of came down to it that there was many things that we could still work on as a collective, but we still felt like we very well needed a team change.
So at that point, you have to start weighing what the options are. Unfortunately, this is a cutthroat business where the only thing that matters is getting those major land wins. So that was, I think, the driving force in making that change.
Just from playing him one time in Raleigh, you could tell he has it.
And I was like, damn, he's honestly just shitting on all these pros.
He reached out to every one of us.
So when you get a team with me?
Hey, I'm trying to team.
It's time.
Yo, wait, hold on, no way.
He did it again. The guy is a Houdini.
Quite remarkable, really, for almost been able to do this.
We just think our whole dynamic as a team is going to be completely different.
Yeah, he was the best free agent by far.
He's been one of the most successful FPS players of all time.
Damn, teaming with Matt, FPS god, everyone knows who Formal is.
We were all just pretty young kids, but now he's a mature veteran player. You listen to what he has to say, so I think that's a great quality in a person to have. He's an incredible teammate.
I'm very excited to have him on the team.
I'm excited, bro. I want to bring Hector a championship. I'm not stopping until I get him one. Let's get into it, boys. First scrim.
Yeah, let's
do it.
Yeah, I think it was kind of a match made in heaven.
I have to wonder, definitely something I'm going to go back and watch.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Formal.
We didn't even go over anything. We just kind of played and saw how we were going to play naturally, and we were just frying.
We were owning, really bad.
Trippy has a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. That's a big kill. If he can get a double here, it'd be absolutely massive.
They pretty much found success immediately.
Really was a great lesson, and it was just a great tournament. Everyone was really showing out. We had pretty much damn near perfect teamwork.
There goes OpTic with a response of their own. That's a double for Lucid, a triple too.
Fucking job, guys. Keep it up. Fucking job, 1-1.
The FaZe Invitational for me was kind of Matt's statement, he's back.
And Trippy with some massive kills. Now has the flag across the map.
Let's fucking go, baby.
I remember there was a live fire oddball in the closing game, and Matt had some huge game. I don't remember what his stats were, but absolutely running through the finals.
One shot. I got two. One shot.
OpTic Gaming right there, breathing on the opportunity to win this whole thing.
Oh my God! Give me that shit! Give me that shit! Holy fuck! I was pissing on those guys.
I felt like that moment right there was that's the peak, that's the goal. Now we gotta bottle that up and try to make it happen as frequently as possible.
Oh my God. Dude, that was some godlike Halo. I'm not gonna cap.
But doing what he did last map, all the pros know, all right, Formal's here to stay. He's really, really good at this game.
My goodness. This guy's not real. And he's a God tier streamer.
Winning $10,000 and then going out of your room and seeing your dog just jumping up and down, you can't be happier. It felt very good.
Let's go, boys. It's team effort. We were all, dude, there were some people one shot for me, not even capping. I was tucking, don't get me wrong, I was tucking. But I was going rogue with weapons, bro. Oh my God.
The online tournaments are the things to get good practice in before the upcoming LAN event. So that's kind of what we more saw it as.
We just got right back to it.
Hello, Kansas City, and hello, folks at home, and welcome to the Halo Championship Series, Kansas City.
I'm very, very excited for this tournament. More excited than any of the other ones previously, just because I feel like everybody's becoming more knowledgeable about the game. There's a lot more going on. Everybody understands the meta. It's a lot faster paced now with the Mangler GA, so I've been loving it. We've been very consistent even from the first day of Scrim, so I'm extremely excited for this tournament.
Tommy, what's the order of operations on the key door jump?
Order of operations? Yeah, the PEMDAS.
The movement is very important in this game. Certain jump spots are important as well. I think most of the gameplay doesn't really revolve around it that much, but I do think there's plenty of outplay potential. Just crouch and walk forward, face the wall, look more towards the white wall. Are you able to die while getting shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you want to be facing the white wall and walking forward and hold crouch the entire time. Like that direction, then jump and face that little edge.
And then what do I do when I jump?
Just keep holding forward and keep holding crouch the entire time.
I'm gonna get it by this weekend. You're gonna see me hit it. It's gonna be a heat of the moment situation. I'm gonna have to get away super fast. Tommy's gonna be yelling and listening. Brad, hit the jump. And he's gonna see me hit it, and I'm so happy.
Going into Kansas City, I don't know that we could have been any better prepared. I think we lost one online scrim going into that. We were super practiced and very confident.
You got OpTic Gaming in a position where we have not seen them yet as far as dominance, right? Looking better than they've ever looked in HCS. Because they've never played OpTic, they don't know what it's truly like to play OpTic. And OpTic are one hell of a scary beast.
Fnatic is also a great team. That'll be a good warm-up series for us, and just for us to like get into a tournament environment.
Lucy going for a tricky jump here. He'll try it twice. He's gotten so consistent at it.
Young man is 13-8. He is having one hell of a game. Number 2, the heat wave, bringing in the heat.
5-0 at OpTic Gaming, and they're looking just about as strong as I think you'd expect.
The one talking point I think everyone thinks of when you're looking at this green team, Formal.
Some big Formal fans in the room, and you can't blame them. This guy has brought really an immeasurable amount to this OpTic team.
The dude from top to bottom, he's a champion in mindset, the way he just approaches the game.
Fucking money.
Yo, Lucy's be on some fucking weird fucking. He fucking gets on the stairs, slides. Like a bounty. Just make it look. Shoots the most bounty points. Shoots the fucking scorpion shit. Gets the flag, and he's like, dude, this guy's nuts. But FaZe was like the hard team. And we knew that like, they were undefeated. We were undefeated going into that match on Friday night. So we knew like that was kind of like let's like set the tone for the rest of the tournament.
You talk about his return to Halo, you talk about the greatness that he's brought, but look at the level of consistency that this OpTic Gaming team has been playing with since the addition of Formal has had. And I can't wait to have Formal back on the main stage in that green wall uniform. And if we know anything about this kid, he's very capable of putting on a show for us here tonight.
Here we go, make some noise. Game number 1, OpTic Gaming taking on FaZe Clan, starting things off with Formal on your screen. On the board, no points going down right now for Formal, taking down Falcon.
Having a player of Formal's caliber still be willing to compete in a different sport that just offers up its own little storyline that you want to follow, right? He wins a championship in Halo, goes on to have one of the most successful careers in Call of Duty competitive ever as a player, and then he retires and then he picks up the controller again for Halo. I think it's a really interesting, journey that he's going on, and I'm here for it, front row and center.
Slow down a little bit when we're on spawn. He's got to slow the pace a little bit.
These two pushing each other to the limit so far here in game 1 of this series. And already,
nice, Brad. One dead.
You know how successful they've been, Trippy, and build yourself a significant lead. Making a second on the spotted. Boobadubu. Boobadubu has no idea. It's a killing spree in the first minute of round 3 for Trippy.
Ball is very weak. Nice job. We have our pick. They're going to have to death for this. Nice job, man. 2 dead. 3. Last guy where? Nice, guys. Let's go. Good push. Shit, really. Yeah, that was perfect.
Talk about setting the tone, setting the pace in the game, and OpTic Gaming does that best.
One more kill, and OpTic Gaming will advance 2-0. APG just shooting some Hail Marys, and there it is, APG.
I've seen him compete for 5 years in a row under OpTic, longer. So for me, it was just business as usual for that man.
But looks like C will be converted over, so a double count right now for Trippy as we see him upside down there in that camera. Everything in his power to stay alive here at B.
He's very weak in B.
Trying to pressure Lucid.
Nice.
Lucid with the repulsor sends him out, but
that needs help. 2 dead.
C
Nice.
still in the favor of OpTic. Formal in the massive 1v1. Trippy gets the kill. Trippy gets the double. You gotta get in a strong.
Nice, guys. Let's go. Shit, good push. Shit, man.
You are back home. You're back in green with the green wall. What does it mean to be back with this organization and being a part of these fans?
I mean, it just feels weird if I'm not playing for OpTic.
Yeah.
So it's now we're back, and hopefully we can win this.
Give it up for OpTic, everybody.
We just got here, we're about to warm up. We're playing Complexity on our last match of our pool play. and then right after this we go into bracket play. So there's one more match to go, and we're starting on Saturday today. So let's see what we can do. Let's do it. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking do this. Isn't that right, Brad?
Sir. OpTic and Complexity about to face off the kickoff arc Saturday of the tournament.
Notice the rotation that OpTic made going all the way towards the gold side. I said it. We start to see the slate. They're going to loosen, ends up setting off a remote detonation, and now we're just seeing things start to snowball. Everything working for OpTic, even the shock rifle. A 250-4 win going for OpTic.
Look at him, look at that teabag monster. Dude, Formal does not teabag either, but he'll teabag a monster.
Dominance out of OpTic Gaming is undeniable. How far will they go?
Yeah, that was that was like the warming up stage for us to see how we felt, just like playing on land again. And yeah, it felt great. 12-0 map count, can't get much better than that.
You know, all the people wonder, are they going to do good on line or good on land, blah, blah. We were doing just as good on land.
Going into bracket play, I think everything was kind of as we expected.
Welcome back to Kansas City, everybody, and it's time to get into the championship bracket here on our main stage.
Playing Ascend, we ended up playing them online because I remember getting a message from Snipe Drone saying, like, yo, like all the boys are in the US right now, would you guys be able to scrim? And we ended up scrimming them, and this was the first team ever where they took like 3 maps off of us the first 3 games. And we're like, damn, like these guys are really, really good. This Ascend's probably the best European team I've ever seen in Halo probably so far, and we knew they were gonna be good.
Let's go OpTic! Let's go OpTic! Let's go OpTic!
Already hearing some Let's Go OpTic chants in the crowd. That'll be 2 dead, but Formal, the man on your screen with the overshield in hand as well. This man is a natural born winner. That's all he knows how to do. It doesn't matter the FPS title. Of course, getting his starts in Halo just about 10 years ago in professional Halo, and now everyone just knows him as a man who really doesn't lose.
Three. Last guy there, BR. Weak. Nice, Joey. 4 dead. We're all weak. We are all weak.
Still causing problems for everybody who he comes up against. Another killing spree here for Formal Snipe Drone. It's going to be challenging, so is Shady. Shady's going to...
Nice shot, Matt. 2 dead. That's 2 dead.
Do not challenge Formal.
He also is getting loud there. You saw him exchanging some words across the stage. He's fired up. He's ready to go here. Unbelievable flank there from Snipe Drone on the nest. And Lucid put all his bets on that no-scope shot.
Formal gets the kill. It's 49-49. Next kill wins.
It was Lifefire Slayer. We made the call to go out pillar door, 3 of us, and like go back pillars, back tower, and just try to melt a guy. And Matt, I don't know who was with me. It might have been Matt and Brad, but we ended up melting a guy as he's running away.
Legend might be in trouble. Legend might be in trouble. He scarpers away, but then Snipe Drone.
And some guy runs off back tower and like assassinates me.
Wait, who won?
What? They won? I thought OpTic won that shit. What the fuck?
I was like, oh my god, like this guy has some balls to do that. Like, there's no way 49-49 he does that. I got mad respect for them. They are easily the best European team I've seen by far.
Go! Shit. Go. Shit, guys. Shit, Brad. Shit.
No. That's record-breaking. Bro, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's the ritual, I'd say. Literally, we either win or lose. We're always just going outside, huddling like a football unit, and just talking about the matches, each game, any sick plays that we did, or again, something that we could have done better as a team.
Need, like, the judgment needs to be based more off of like receptive call-outs. Like, we are listening, like, okay, I'm leaving this position open so that we can all 3 or 4 go towards this direction or focus this one person. That is what we need more of.
Like, at tournaments, to win tournaments, like, you know your win condition. You can see how it plays out. You're like, we have to do this to win it. As soon as we all 4 understand, like, that's what we have to do. It's something super simple, right? It's always, because if you have the lead, that's why you have the lead, so you can win the game easily at the end, right?
Yeah.
It's like we cannot scam like randomly, like for no reason. Like we need to make sure that we all understand the win condition, because as soon as we like get that feeling, I swear I've had it in so many tournaments. You know what you have to do to win, and you realize how easy it is. Like, wow, okay, yeah, they couldn't do anything. What the fuck?
Personally, I felt like I was shitting on people. I felt like I was playing really good, and I think the team felt like we were all playing extremely good. Like, I think there were still small gaps in our gameplay where we had to fix, but other than that, I think we were all just very confident. I mean, losing one game going into Sunday is a very big accomplishment.
You're getting like too zoomed in on like your own play, and then like at that point you gotta like make sure you win your shot.
Waiting on breakfast, watching the OG guys in Apex try to get this championship Sunday dub going, and obviously the same for us.
I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, look at the perfection. Look how perfect these hash browns are.
They actually are like really.
Whoever's back there is like a professional grill master.
Like that needs a raise.
Like he knows exactly, he or she knows how to exactly cross the outside of everything. Bro, the fried egg that I just had was actually like delish. Roger, these funny conversations is what you need to leave in there, okay? You fucking documentarist, okay? Like, stop playing around. Put the funny in there. It's not all, yeah, well, you know, we performed and like, God, do I need to teach still?
You do.
Roger's sitting outside right now, like freezing his ass off. He can't go
He's in
inside.
Sweden,
He's with his camera. He's like not recording anything. He's like, damn, Roger, why is it so shaky? He's like, I'll fucking freeze.
Day 3, he's recording himself.
It might be cheesy for me to say this, but those are some of my best like moments that I always remember when my players get on stage and the green wall just reacts a certain way to them. It is one of my life's honor to be able to experience the love that my players received from you guys.
Clean record so far in the tournament, and every single player is standing out at the moment, but I've got to give a big shout out to APG. He has stepped up to the plate.
I've been to a lot of tournaments. I've won a lot of tournaments. It felt like a win, to be honest. That whole day felt like a win. Because we played United, who was going to be like our first challenge of that day.
Ray gonna be pushing. APG looking to shut it down, picks up one. Ryan, what have you got? Not too many shields.
Oh my god, look at APG.
And now OpTic need to be precise. They need to be surgical. You can hear the OpTic fans starting to believe a little bit more as well. Allow themselves to take the lead, and with just a few moments left, the resilience of OpTic is on display.
And we 3-0'd them. And it was like, okay, everything's going great.
We were saying how we're playing good, but there's glimpses of that perfect Halo.
Formal, ice in the veins! OpTic Gaming will take your game number 3.
We would go up 2-1 versus Sen, we're playing great. We go up 1-0 on the oddball, it's going great.
Streets oddball, guys. Streets oddball.
The grand final awaits OpTic Gaming if they're able to get one more round.
Up until the third round oddball versus Sen, it felt like a win.
Purple one hit, and where's last guy? You can say, One rocker just down. There's a guy. There's another guy. Watch out.
Absolute going up purple stairs, 2 of them.
Streets oddball.
Streets oddball.
I know what you're gonna say. Yeah, you're gonna say me with the oddball.
Yeah, the Sentinels series at Kansas City was definitely one of the toughest series that I've coached. It felt like we had kind of that series in our hands more than once.
2 there, there's already 2 there.
I remember Matt saying it We literally just needed like one set of kills, like one wave of kills.
And OpTic might be choosing to play the clock now. 20 seconds remaining, a 5-point advantage, and they just want to stop Sentinels from pushing.
They had to push. There was like 20, 15 seconds left. They just chuck a couple pre-nades because it's just a typical spot to be in. I ended up dying, and then slowly, we just all ended up dying. And then they ended up grabbing it like with like 2-3 seconds left to get the time, and then, you know, they ended up winning that.
That ball into a safe position. He's got CCTV all around it. If you want it, you're going to have to come and get it. They have to come and get it. Lucid has gone down, but Frosty has it in his hands. They only require 1 more second. He's got it. He's got it.
That, like, again, those rogue factors just came out right at the last moment, especially in that oddball that we felt like we should have won.
So yeah, that's one of the toughest part of the tournament is taking a tough loss in a game during a series and then rebounding the next.
And then going into game 5, you know, we were telling ourselves like, yeah, don't worry about it, we're all good. Like, and everyone was still locked in. We were still good.
So it didn't start off too bad either. So we were still in it. We were still focusing up and everything.
Like, okay, well, here's what checked me at first. And this is how I should have known that Fate had some like super like cringe shit set up for me.
Made the move and Formal picked it up.
And this has never happened to me before. This has never happened since. I pick up the camo and I pop it and nothing happens for like 5 seconds. In the bottom right of my screen, the camo's grayed out. And I'm like, what the hell? And then it randomly just like pops and I have camo again. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So then, and at that point I should have known like something bad's about to happen.
All they needed was a little bit of a sight line onto Frosty, and then they exploded into movement.
I go up to go sword this guy and he's standing on bat ledge with a shotgun. I'm like, this guy's a dumb fuck.
He had camo sword. We're up 7-3. He has camo sword, people. As I'm pushing in, I see Matt jump up, and as he's mid-lunge,
Formal gets the sword now.
Royal 2 just hit one of the dumbest, craziest, insane, whatever you want to call it, like no-scopes I've ever seen.
It's a 1-kill game.
And I at that moment, I was like, damn, really unlucky. I don't know why he would even try that. But he hit the shot, so I just tip it, I guess. And then I tried to regain, and then I had about 4 kills in a row where I should have gotten like a trade. And then by that point, I was like, dude, what the hell? Like, it just felt like there was just nothing I could do that game, like that was gonna go my way. It was just one of those games that was just like so annoying to play. And I was just so mad at the end of the series. I was like, dude, we should have just won the game 4. Should have been great vibes. Instead, I lose this game 5. It looks like I broke game 5. It was like 0-10 or something. And I'm just like, dude, what the hell? Like, this is so annoying.
When they get momentum, they just keep on going. And it's hard to stop it, especially in this game.
For us to lose game 5 like that, like it stung. Like it really, really hurt.
We were just like, oh, we should be sitting in winners finals right now. That was like the mindset even after we lost.
You know, we should be in finals right now.
Like we were this close. We were literally 1 set of kills away from just being in the pro lounge, happy as fuck, just waiting for the finals and just like vibing.
If we won that, we wouldn't even be here right now.
That's not the mindset you want to be in.
That's on me a little bit. I got to try and make sure that I'm keeping the guys in a better mindset, I guess, going into game 5.
Listen, I don't give a fuck about last series. We're still winning this fucking game. Everyone is
Didn't really get to recover because we had to get awards on stage for whatever reason. And then we just kind of got thrown into that match and it was just a 3-0 because it didn't feel like we put our best foot forward in that series.
It was just like things weighing on our minds, like that I think I could tell and we could all tell.
Like going into the C9 series, we were just like out of it, I'd say as a whole, because we just didn't expect to be there. But like I said, I don't think that's a sentence that should ever come from a professional player's mouth, like being checked in a LAN tournament. So I think that's on us.
It sucks that we went out that way, but I mean, you live and learn, right? So.
Yeah, and I think we learned a lot from Kansas City, and it's better to, like I said earlier, harp on or look at the positives and take away some positives rather than harp on the negatives, because those small mistakes, yes, they cost you tournaments, but you have to, like, those small mistakes, you have to fix them.
It's like part of competing is like the highs and lows you'll experience within like hours of time. Like 1 hour we just beat a United 3-0, and then we're up 2-1 against Sen, and then all of a sudden it's just like that, 5 games in a row, boom, out. It's like, it sucks, it really does.
Yeah, anytime your expectations are that high, anything less than first is gonna be frustrating and disappointing.
And then on top of that, we have to wait 5 months to even show ourselves again. So it's just like, it's been annoying for sure.
So yeah, it was certainly frustrating. Finishing third at Kansas City, it was not our expectation, and yeah, we're gonna do everything, and I will do everything in my power to make sure that we improve on that. That's for sure.
Here, brother. Three here. Coming. Another one here, one shot bound. One shot bound. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, post Kansas City, I mean, we had a huge talk Sunday night, man. Like,
it allowed us to we had a really long talk after Kansas City. I basically did a lot of talking. Just trying to give advice to like the young guys, like these are the type of moments that like make winners, like.
Yeah, it was honestly it was one of the best nights for us because we really needed that, and we needed especially after a loss like that, because it sucks.
You know, talk about some things that we felt like we noticed. And we were just being honest. What I noticed, what they noticed about each other.
But you know, at the end of the day, we all want to win. I can tell we all love each other. Like, we just love getting on and playing with each other. So we all took it the right way.
I don't know. I mean, obviously it was a long one, but. We just had a long talk, and I think that we came out of that like a better team, so can't be mad.
Two ping side.
I hate everybody that plays foul. I hate them all.
Trying to come, Tommy.
They're gonna run it down at B.
Absolute benches, guys. Yeah, hang on.
It ain't fucking over yet. This motherfucker's about to get warmed up.
I'm happy with where we are right now in the year because we're constantly showing improvements. It's an interesting thing when you like actually have 4 people who are still trying every day in scrims and still going hard and still learning and still like perfecting everything. So
that's one thing that I have enjoyed since I've joined OpTic, and this team specifically, being able to count on every single player to bring it every single day that we practice.
We're playing better now than we were prior to KC, just like how to play good Halo, how to play winning Halo. It could be from any Halo, from Halo 1 to Halo whatever. It's just how to play fundamental good Halo, and that's what we're doing. I think we're learning a lot, and I think that's a very, very good sign going forward. So
once we do find that stride and we feel comfortable like playing the way that we do, we're gonna be like insane.
So he's about to turn up for this motherfucking moolah, know what I mean? Light work.
All right, let's go, man. Let's go buy some ice cream.
You gotta find it. Priorities number 1.
Early rest. So now he's coming back in.
We are currently waiting in finals, watching Game 6 at the moment also. Stephen Curry is the Don. Dude, playing next to Matt in these shoes, I mean, what's there not to love? Like, Matt's a vibe, Brandon's always here. He's watching the game right now, he's always having a good time.
Pissed on that. Shit, I'm fucking shitting on these guys. Let's go.
He can't guard this fucking guy! He can't fucking guard him, bro!
Bro, that just shags me. Nice bridge, weak eco. Oh my fucking god. GG's, baby. That's a clean win, baby.
It's been a really good time. We're preparing really well for the next event.
Yeah, I think our team is once again in a fairly good position going into the next big events. Getting better, I think, is the main goal on everybody's mind, and hopefully getting some wins in these coming months.
I mean, yeah, it's me and the boys against the world, so